Alright, some quick thoughts on the Shimano ix4000 spinning reel. As of June, July 2020, you can still find these Amazon and various websites for like $13 or $14. It's ridiculous. I don't want to get into all the specs, you can look that up online, but it's a very old school design with a rear drag. It doesn't have any ball bearings. It's got bushings, but it's still quite smooth. You know, the free spins like that. It's got a little inertia when you go to spin it. Let me just talk about how I use it and show you a couple clips of it fighting 4 or 5 pound striped bass stripers. It's got this sort of easy cast. The way you work it is you back spin it, lift it up while you grab the line and cast it, blah blah blah, stuff like that. I think it was sort of meant as a people transitioning from spin cast to spinning reels, and my daughter has 1000 size. She's 9 years old that she actually uses for that. I've got 12 pound Suffix mono on it, which is on the higher end of its capacity. I think it's like 150 yards of it. It doesn't really matter because all I do is I cast it out 10, 15, 20, 30 feet in back of the kayak and troll with a paddle tail or a swim bait, probably about 3 feet down, and I just use that as a third rod on the boat. Okay, so it doesn't have instant anti-reverse, as you can see. It doesn't even have like a dog ratchet gear. It's just got this one stop right there. But that's okay when you're trolling, because you're not actively casting for it. It's just like it's in the back of the boat, and when a fish hits it, it's going to pull it, and then the mono will also stretch a little bit. I haven't lost a fish. One of the things that's great about this reel, because it's so cheap and it's pretty much lacks a lot of metal parts. Obviously, if water gets in it, you gotta like open it up and clean it out. But it's kind of disposable because it's so cheap. I haven't thrown one out, but it's a great loaner reel, especially if you're out with someone who doesn't have a lot of experience and you worry about maybe a rod reel goes over the side of the kayak, etc., stuff like that. No regrets. It's just easy. Days. So it's had over a year of work service as a brackish light saltwater third reel, and I've got no problems with it. Could I use it as my main reel? I guess I could if that's all I had. I don't think I'd enjoy it that much. Wow, this Shimano is like being put to the test. Jeez. Wow. That's a nice size. Let's get you out, buddy. Team is 23. Nice. Well, it's the ix4000 against a decent sized fish. Well, maybe decent for the ix4000. It's not that big. Not bad. $18.